Hey everybody, my name is Bluray Collector NL, and before I start the video, I want to give a shout out to one of my homies here on YouTube. His name is Nerdy Josh, and Nerdy Josh is a Blu-ray collector, of course, but besides that, big Star Wars fan, big superhero fan. I really enjoy his content, and I hope you do as well. I will drop his YouTube profile link in the description box below so you can sub to him. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy his content. Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is Blu-ray Collector NL, and today guys I have to show 22 new pickups for you guys, including some box sets, Zavvi pickups, Amazon pickups, and CEX pickups. Let's first start with the CEX pickups. As you might know, CEX is a sort of like a pawn shop where you can trade and also buy secondhand and also new stuff like Blu-rays and DVDs. And I have to say, the CEX in the Netherlands is a pretty weird store. Their pricing is really weird. Um, like for example, the first movie I will show you was only $3 there, and another movie that is actually older than this one, they asked €15 for that. It's really weird. Their pricing is really strange. And that movie is for $3. Creed. I saw the beginning of Creed, and it looks like an awesome movie to me. I fell asleep when I saw this because I was very tired, but I need to rewatch it. Um, Creed is of course the new one in the Rocky saga. Yeah, not really, but you know people see it like that. And I'm really looking forward to watch this one, but this was only €3, and a movie like Thor 1, the very first Thor, is second hand €15. So I don't understand why they price their stuff like that, but you know, whatever. All right, the next one is a steelbook, and this was also really cheap. Like I say, the Creed for $3, and this one was only $6, and that is a new Star Wars steelbook, and that is Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. I was a little bit curious how it would come in the mail because you know it's second-handed, it's probably high damage or something, but besides a little bit of damage there, it's actually in really good condition, as you can see here. So yeah, only I think two or three more to go, and I'm fine actually, and then I have them all. And for all the steelbooks till now for Star Wars, I paid €6 each, so that's a pretty good deal. That is actually the max I want to pay. €6, €7 for the steelbooks is, you know, the max price, and not €25 what they cost in the store. Then finally, I picked up my very first superhero Marvel movie, I think, in a long while. The reason why I don't pick them up is because for some reason the Marvel universe superhero movies are really expensive in the Netherlands on CEX, but also on the Dutch Marktplaats.nl, which is actually something like Craigslist. That is Iron Man 2, and that is the Blu-ray DVD copy. This is the triple feature. I will open it for you. So there's like 3 discs. You have the special features here, which is pretty nice. You got the what is it? The film, and also special features. And this one is the DVD. So, and this was like €7 or €8, and that is actually the cheapest. This is one of the cheapest prices I saw for Iron Man 2. I still don't have Iron Man 1 and 3, and also not the X-Men movies. I saw all the movies, but for some reason I don't have them on Blu-ray. For X-Men, I probably pick up that box set when it's pretty cheap in the Netherlands, so I have to see. Then a movie that was only 75 cents, also on CEX, and also pretty weird because this movie is pretty good from what I heard about it. And when I checked the ratings on IMDb, that's also a pretty good score, and that is Unthinkable with Samuel L. Jackson. How far would you go to protect your country? This is like, if I'm correct, a sci-fi movie. And yeah, I saw some parts of it, but you know, that's it. It's only 90 minutes long. It's not that long, but this movie was not that bad actually, from what I saw from the ratings. So yeah, for 75 cents, I'll take it, and it's pretty good condition as well. Then a movie I almost picked up on Amazon, but I picked it up on CEX's website, and that is Zodiac. This is a movie I'm really interested in because a couple of weeks ago I saw a documentary on TV about the Zodiac killer. You know, that guy was they never caught him, right? And that is, for a serial killer, that is really unique. That they didn't. They think they know who it was, the Zodiac killer, but they're not sure. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to watch it because this is, I think, a really epic story, and it will give you goosebumps, I think, when you know watch something like that. Then a new John Travolta movie, of course, a movie with Denzel Washington, and that is The Taking of Pelham 123. Mm, you know, popcorn movie, I would say. I don't think this is really good, but just decent. Then another John Travolta movie, but this is like a movie with a really big cast. Blake Lively is in it. Selma Hayek, Benicio del Toro, Aaron Johnson, and other Savages. I saw this on Amazon for pretty cheap, but CEX also had it for really cheap. And yeah, this is also, I think, a really fun action shooter movie. Nothing too special, but another one for the John Travolta collection, right? And then the last one on CEX, I saw this multiple times. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time. I love Jim Carrey, and that is Bruce Almighty. It's not my favorite Jim Carrey movie. That is probably The Mask, and I think also The Grinch, I think, and Yes Man, I think. I just love Jim Carrey, but Bruce Almighty is really funny. So yeah, that's it for the CEX pickups. Oh no, that's not correct what I'm saying. I have one more. This is a DVD, a new Walt Disney one, and that is Return to Oz. I know this one is really expensive in the United States because it's a DMC exclusive or something like that. I saw it like for $40, $50 on eBay. So I picked it up. I know this is not so good as the first one, but it is actually a decent sequel, let's say. So I never saw it actually. And The Wizard of Oz I saw multiple times. I love that movie, man. But this one, I think I never saw it. But another. It is only $1. Another Walt Disney title for the collection. Then some. Let's say, where is it? Yeah, we start with the Zavvi pickups. I got four of them. One I will show on the last. The reason why I picked these up is because Zavvi had a mystery discount code. Sometimes they have that. It starts like on 15% discount, and if you, for example, order in the second hour after the discount start, you get 14%, in the third hour 13%, etc., and it goes down to 1%. I ordered these four movies or these four things, let's say, with 12 or 13% discount. So every title was €10 each. And that is pretty cheap because there are three Arrow titles in this. And the first one is Pam Grier in Shiba Baby. Yeah, didn't saw it yet, if I'm correct. No, I didn't saw it yet. I saw another movie of Pam Grier last week, not this one. Yeah, I love her movies. They're pretty cheese, pretty, she was a really big star back in the days. The fun thing with my Zavvi Arrow pickups is that all of them have booklets. And when I order older Amazon or Arrow titles on Amazon, a lot of times they come without a booklet. For some reason, on Zavvi, it doesn't matter if I order older Arrow titles or newer one, they always come with booklets. Maybe I'm lucky, or Zavvi don't sell that good their Arrow titles, and maybe they have a lot of old stock. But I'm probably going to order more Arrow titles from Zavvi because the chance of getting the booklets is way higher from my experience at least. So this is Shiba Baby. The second one is Coffee. Same type of movie. And the last one I already saw, and I was not like, wow, good movie or something. I didn't, yeah, I don't know. And that is The Killers. This movie is with Ronald Reagan. It's not, yeah, I don't know. I expected a bit more for it. It's from the Arrow Academy line. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I expected maybe way more from it than what I saw. But and yeah, the last one I will show on the end. Then let's see, Amazon pickups. Let's first start with the three I already saw. The first one is a Tom Hardy movie, one of my favorite actors of all time. I think my favorite actor from the last years. This Means War with Chris Pine and Reese Witherspoon. She's gorgeous, actually. This is an action comedy. I only laughed 2 or 3 times, and that's because of Tom Hardy. It's not such a good movie, but it's a movie that you watch it and you think, okay, it's fine, it's a decent movie, nothing special. Tom Hardy this is not his best role, you know. His best roles are, I think, in Legend, Lawless, and of course The Dark Knight, I think. And I'm really looking forward to see Tom Hardy as Venom, by the way. Really looking forward to that. Then my first 88 Films movie, and that is again Pam Grier, Friday Fall. So this was like £6 or something, really cheap. The reason why I picked it up is because I want to have all her movies, and I almost have that because there are not really a lot of releases with her. I think only 8 or 9 or something like that. I really like the case. There's also a reverse cover art at the back. What I don't like with 88 Films is that the booklets are really, you know, it's like 2 pages. Like, what is this, man? This is just one interview and that's it. Come on. Come on, 88 Films. You can do better than that. But I have to say, the movie was not bad. It was, you know, what we know, or what, you know, what you can expect from Pam Grier. It's nothing special, but just, you know, cheesy action, over the top acting as well. Then the last one, for some reason, I picked part two up and not part one. I think because part one was £10 and part two was like £2 for some reason. I played the video games a lot, actually, a shitload of it. And I like the video game. So I thought, you know, let me give it a watch. Most of the video games movies are not so good. And this one, yeah, was also not so good, but you know, it's just a decent action movie. And that is Tekken 2, Kazuya's Revenge. I really like the guy who played Hayashi Mishima because he looks a lot like the Hayashi Mishima from the Tekken games. But that's it. The acting was not great. The fighting scenes were decent. You know, the martial arts and stuff, that was pretty good. But it was nothing really special. It's just a cheap movie. You can see that. But it's awesome to have those video games movies. Then the stack I don't or haven't watched yet. The first one is Sylvester Stallone, Kurt Russell, Tango and Cash. I think I saw this maybe 10, 20 years ago or something like that. Um, Thriller action movie, classic one. Then another Tom Hardy one because I want to have Tom Hardy, all his movies I want to have. Child 44, never heard of it. This is like a war movie or something like that. Gary Oldman is also in this one, by the way. It got decent reviews, and as soon as I ordered this one, I was like, yo, actually, I cannot wait for his new movie, Dunkirk, you know, because that movie is made in the Netherlands, and he's also playing a role in that. So Dunkirk is, you know, about a part in World War II. I really want to check that movie out. But first, Child 44. I don't know if it's any good. Let me know if you saw it. I don't know. I picked it up because it's Tom Hardy. Then a movie I picked up because of the cast and because of the story, and that is the movie The Founding of a Republic with Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Donnie Yen. Jesus, this cast is insane. But the reviews are not so good. I actually don't know why, because the movie looks pretty slick actually to me, but maybe I'm totally wrong. I didn't saw it yet. Yeah, it's about the founding of a republic, you know, that's what the title says, and it looks like a really fun watch. A lot of action, explosions, and a little bit of history in it, you know. And the cast is fantastic. Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Donnie Yen. Holy balls, man. Then let's see. This movie is actually not so good from what I saw, but if I'm correct, this is also like a superhero movie, right? But I'm not too sure. I think it is. But that is Sucker Punch. I think there are like comic books or something about Sucker Punch, or comic books, or it's a superhero, one of those two. That girl is pretty hot, by the way. I don't know what her name is, but Jesus Christ. But this movie is, it was only £2 or something. I think I will not expect a lot from this, but I'm actually looking forward to watch it because, you know, I like these cheap action movies. I'm always interested in these movies, and yeah, why not? But I think a lot of people saw this already. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below. Then the last one is a pickup I want to pick up actually for the last couple of months, but it was always way too expensive. It's still expensive, £8. But the reason why I picked it up is because I have a lot of good memories with this title. The reason for that is because I played the video game of it, and we were really good. Me and my friend, we played 2v2 in this game, ladder, and we were number 18 of the world. So, and that is the movie Warcraft. We played Warcraft 3 back in the days, the real-time strategy game. You could play like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4. And we did a 2v2 ladder, and we were number 18 of the world. And 17 Asian teams above us. We were the first outside Asia. So, but that's years and years ago. But I love Warcraft. I really do. I have nothing with World of Warcraft, but I really hope Blizzard is going to make Warcraft 4 someday. They probably will. The question is when. I heard mixed reviews about the movie. Some people say, yeah, it's pretty good. Other people say, yeah, it's horrible. It's, in between the lines. I don't know. I have to check it out. And if you know Warcraft 3, I always played with the Night Elves, and my friend always played with the Undead, so that was a pretty sick combination. So yeah, Warcraft. Why not? Then the last two pickups. This is my fourth pickup from Zavvi. It's from the stack of Arrow, and that is the Alfred Hitchcock collection. This was only $10. The reason why I picked it up is because these three movies are not in the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece collection. That is Dial M for Murder, North by Northwest, and Strangers on the Train. Yeah, this looks awesome to me. And also, Dial M for Murder has a 3D version on it. So if you have a 3D TV with your glasses, you can watch this in 3D. That's pretty epic for such an old movie, by the way. And yeah, for $10, three of those really good movies, especially Strangers on a Train and Dial M for Murder, are really good movies. So I want to check this box out. Even I still didn't have watched the whole Masterpiece collection. I think I still need to check 7 or 8 titles from that set, but I have a lot to watch. Then the last pickup, you already saw the pickup, but it finally arrived with the box, and that is the Clint Eastwood 8 movie collection. I picked this up earlier actually, but they sent the Blu-rays loose in a plastic bag, and now they sent me the complete set, brand new with the box. The reason why I want the box is because it's less space and it looks more sexy on the shelf, to be honest, than 8 loose Blu-rays. I know that the transfers on the movies are not the best, but what do you expect for $10, right? So, but still, I really need the other Clint Eastwood titles as well. So yeah, guys, that's it. 22 pickups. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram, Blu-ray Collector NL. And yeah, let me know what you think about the pickups, which you like, which you don't like, which you saw, which you didn't saw. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.